Hey guys, in today's video lesson, we're gonna listen in on a conversation that takes place on a first date. What a great phrase to get the lesson off the ground with, to listen in on a conversation. There are two prepositions there. This means to eavesdrop. This show features the Irish accent, which is very melodious. It's my favorite. The show is called First Dates. Hopefully, you're gonna get a taste of the Irish accent, practice your comprehension, and learn some words. Let's get into the lesson.
I think the funniest thing is like when you say to someone like, I'm doing my doctorate in psychology, and straight away it's like, wow.
When she tells people that she's doing her doctorate in psychology, people are immediately impressed. So let me pronounce those words for you. Doctorate, not rate, huh? Ret, doctorate, psychology, not psychology, which is what I hear in class sometimes.
Funny, I was doing a competition and someone was like, you're gonna have to go to sports psychologist.
He was doing a competition and someone told him that he had to see a sports psychologist.
And I was like, what's a sports psychologist?
Sorry for cutting across you, what was the competition in?
Sorry for cutting across you. Sorry for cutting you off. To cut across someone, to cut someone off. Well, these phrasal verbs mean to interrupt someone. So sorry for interrupting you. What was the competition in?
It was in skiing,
Oh, cool.
but I crashed. The fella who I was competing against was like, you probably need to talk to someone before you try ski fast again.
The fellow that he was competing against advised him to see someone before he could go skiing again. The preposition there, right? It's against, compete against someone. Pay attention to these little details.
And then he was chatting to me more and I was like, that sounds interesting. I like the idea of that. So then when I came home, done a course in general psychology, then sports psychology.
Brilliant.
And then I was like, oh, I'll do the masters in Limerick. You'd love to work with a team full time as their main sports psychologist, but I'd be still miles off the mark for that.
He would love to work with a team full time, but he is still miles off the mark for that. He still has a long way to go to be miles off the mark.
Like the adrenaline rush of like going down a ski slope is something else.
The adrenaline rush of going down a ski slope is just something else. Adrenaline. Pay attention to the stress pattern there. And another good collocation there is to go down a ski slope. Two words with the s sound at the beginning. Ski slope.
The one I do is literally, you get a slope as steep as possible.
Like
You get a slope as deep as possible. I would use the word steep instead of deep.
vertical, like.
And you don't turn. And you're wearing a,
You don't turn, sorry, that
No.
just lodged with me now. What?
You don't turn. That just lodged with me. It just hit me. I just understood how terrifying the situation is.
Like you're just going,
yeah, so you get up to about, and my top is about 196
what does that mean?
kilometers an hour.
You can pronounce that word kilometers or kilometer.
Like over how many?
This is in about 0 to 10, 8 seconds.
That's mad.
You're just following a track and you're just trying to keep straight. But it feels like it goes slow in your head, like time slows down, if that makes sense.
He says time slows down. It feels like time slows down when he skis that fast. And you can see those leaves fluttering about. That's a good word to learn, when leaves kind of dance about in a gust of wind.
And in fairness, it was my first ever World Cup and I was dead last in every race.
World Cup skiing.
Yeah.
He apparently has participated in the World Cup of skiing and he was dead last in every race.
So I think you're not letting something on here.
I think you're not letting on something here. When you let on something, you reveal a piece of information. So she says, I think you're not letting on something here. You're not telling me something.
No, it sounds better than it is. I don't know. From
Sounds
Ireland.
better than it is.
Well, like I got onto Snow Sports Ireland and they were like, what is
You're like the
this?
Jamaican bobsled team.
So this was in January and it was at the World Championships. The world record is 254.
The world record. Pay attention to the noun for the verb record. Record.
Yeah.
Would you ever feel like out of control?
That's when he crashed.
ever feel out of control? And he says, well, that's when you crash. I hope you've learned some new words, refined your pronunciation. As always, if you have questions, well, you know what to do. Catch you.